Welcome to Ray Gaming Channel, Nintendo Gamecube Collection 2021 video part 11. In my series of videos, I'll show you guys my collection, my games, a bit of gameplay, the prices according to pricecharting.com, and game score reviews from IGN, GameSpot, and Metacritic. Thank you and enjoy the video. Okay guys, the first game I'm going to be showing you guys, it's an exclusive for the GameCube. It's Sonic Adventure Battle 2. I have this one complete in box. You can play this one up to 2 players. And you can connect your Game Boy Advance to the GameCube to play the mini games with the Shao Garden. I like this one, but I like the first one better. DX, Director's Cut. IGN gave it a 6.9, GameSpot 6.8, Metacritic 73, and according to price charting, the loose copy is going for $30 and complete in box for $40.53. Quite expensive. Because it's Sonic, I guess. But I don't recommend it if you're not a Sonic fan.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
Next thing I'm going to be showing you guys, one of my favorites on the GameCube, is Beautiful Joe, the first one. It was supposed to be only for the GameCube, but then it was released on the PS2. And on the PS2 you have a special character, which is Dante from Devil May Cry. But I like this one, I like the GameCube's version. Really good graphics, cel shading, and it's really difficult, like the Mega Man games. So it's a 2D platformer with a 2.5D platformer. IGN gave it a 9, GameSpot an 8.6, and Metacritic 86. According to price charting, the loose copy is going for $20 and completing box for $34. I do recommend this game. I recommend this one and the second one.
Let's get it on!
Next on the list is Beautiful Joe 2. It's the sequel from Beautiful Joe, first one. Have this one complete in box too. This one's a really good game. On this one you get to use Beautiful Joe's girlfriend and other characters too from the first game. Each time you complete a level, you can upgrade your move list. Like in the Devil May Cry games, you can power up. So it's a really good, fun game. This is a really difficult game too. IGN gave it a 9, GameSpot 8.6, and Metacritic 86. A loose copy is going for $22.19 and completing box for $35. Really fun game. You get you have special powers. It depends on the character you use. You can do slow motion, like you see in the video. So I do recommend it.
Okay, honey.
Check it out!
Next game in my collection is third game from the Beautiful Joe series. It's Red Hot Rumble. This one is like Smash Brothers like game, but you have to do missions instead of just fighting. I have this one competing box. I also include free American price with the insert. Back then games used to have inserts that give you free stuff, like the movie-based games. Most of the time they give you a free ticket to go and watch the movie, but this one has the free American price. This game IGN gave a 6.4, GameSpot a 6.9, and Metacritic 62. According to price charting, a loose copy is going for $20.45 and completing box for $45.
Beautiful Joe! Red Hot Rumble! I'm the star! No one is as powerful as Jet Black. No more water for him.
I'm just been
Number one. All right, if it itches that much, scratch it.
Next game I'm gonna be showing you guys, it's a really good game. It's Phantasy Star Online episodes 1 and 2. This one is support from the Dreamcast. I have this one completing box. This is an expensive game. This one cost I think $60 on eBay. Yeah, I had to buy it on eBay. Like, I never saw it locally in any local stores or pawn shops or thrift stores. IGN gave it a 9, GameSpot a 7.8, and Metacritic 85. According to price charting, the loose copy is going for $55 and completing box for $65.52. So it hasn't gone up that much, but it's between $60 to $70. That's the price range right now. Really fun game. It's an action RPG. So you get to do missions, level up the character, customize the character, and the really good thing about this one is it's up to 4 players. You can play up to 4 players, and each of the players can be customized and play at the same time. So it's a really good game. It's really difficult. You have to really grind the game. The monsters, they kill you easily. So watch out for the difficulty curve. But once you grind, it starts to get easier. So just have patience. The next game in my collection, it's Phantasy Star Online 3, Episode 3. But this one's Card Revolution. I have this one sealed. I'm gonna do an unboxing on my Facebook. If you wanna follow me on Facebook, I'm gonna I'm gonna do a live stream unboxing of this game. I'm gonna try it out. I've seen reviews ranging from really bad game to it's a really good game. So IGN gave it an 8.5, GameSpot a 7.2, and Metacritic 71. A 70, it's an okay game. Not great, but a good game. I really like card-based video games, so I'm gonna try it out. Price Sharding has a loose copy going for 15 and completing box for 23.
Nintendo Gamecube.
The next game I'm gonna be showing you guys, it's the Lord of the Rings, the Third Age. Really good RPG. It's classical RPG, 3 versus 3 or 4 versus 4, but in the world the Lord of the Rings. This one you can play up to 2 players, but only the 2-player mode. It's during battles. So the second player can control the other characters. So it's really weird for an RPG to be multiplayer, only in battle mode. But it's a really good game. If you like the Lord of the Rings games on the Gamecube, the other one, The Return of the King and the Two Towers, you're gonna like this one if you're an RPG fan. IGN gave it an 8.5, GameSpot a 7.7, Metacritic 74, and Price Sharding, a loose copy is going for $13 and completing box $19.65. Next on the list is Gladius. It's a really good RPG. If you cannot afford to buy Fire Emblem, get this one for the GameCube. Fire Emblem is really expensive right now. I got this one. I'm missing the manual, but I bought this one really cheap, like for $6-7 on eBay. I'll look for the manual, see if I can find it. IGN gave it an 8.3, GameSpot an 8.4, and Metacritic 82. A loose copy is going for $12 and completing box 27. It's getting expensive, completing box. But this one is like I just said, like a Fire Emblem. It's a tactical RPG, a 3D tactical RPG, where you have to move and then you enter a mini game during the battle sequence. Really good. You level up the character, and it's back in the Roman Empire era, so it's a fun game. Let you check it out.
Nintendo Gamecube.
The next game in my collection is an RPG also. It's only for the GameCube. It's Darkened Sky. This one's like a Star Fox adventure, but not as polished. And it was made by the company, the candy company Skittles. I have this one complete in box. And the weird thing about this one, it's getting really expensive. Getting really expensive complete in box. Price Sharding has a loose copy going for $8.54, but complete in box $52.65. Really expensive for some reason, and it's not a great game. I don't think it's worth the $50. It's not even worth the $20. I paid for this one $5 back in the day at a pawn shop. IGN gave it a 7, GameSpot a 6.6, and Metacritic 61. It's an okay game. If you want to play something new, a new RPG, action adventure RPG on the GameCube, go ahead and buy it. But don't pay the $50 for it. Yeah, watch out.
Drac, I have a feeling we're not in Linlora anymore.
Sky, I have a feeling we should have packed.
GameCube.
Well, guys, I'm gonna show you now my Zelda collection, and we're gonna start off with The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time with the Master Quest. This one's the bundle. I'm missing the menu, but I got this one really cheap back in the day. I think 5 years ago, like for $15. This game includes the original N64 game, Ocarina of Time, and the Master Quest, which is the dungeons are different now. They're more difficult, so it's like a hardcore mode for the Ocarina of Time, which is really good. This is a really good game. If you already completed many times the Ocarina of Time game, try this one. Try this one. IGN give it a 9, GameSpot a 9, and Metacritic 91. Really good scores. Price Charting has a loose copy going for $55, and Computing Box $71. Zelda games are really expensive right now, so just watch out for the price.
Nintendo. GameCube.
The next Zelda game I'm gonna show you guys is The Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. This one includes 4 classic games. It's gonna be Zelda 1, Zelda 2 for the NES, and Ocarina of Time, and the best N64 Zelda game, Majora's Mask. I really like Majora's Mask. I'm missing the menu on this one. Also, I got this one really cheap. Also, I think I paid like $12 for it, like 6 years ago. IGN give it a 9.5, GameSpot a 9.4, and Metacritic 95. The really cool thing about this one is you get to watch every Zelda game. There's a video I'm showing right now, and it's every Zelda game ever launched until that date. And it's really cool to watch that video. Gives you all the games, shows you all the games, even for the Game Boy Color. Price Charting has the loose copy going for $62.91 and Computing Box for $73.81. It's really expensive also. Watch out for the price, but I do recommend this collection. We haven't gotten, we don't have any other collection packs since the Gamecube. Hopefully on the Nintendo Switch this year, the 35th anniversary, we get another collector's pack for Zelda. This one's a really good bundle. I do recommend it.
Nintendo. GameCube.
Next game I'm gonna show you guys is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. This is a really good Zelda game. I think it's one of the best Zelda games out there. I have this one complete in box. This is going for crazy amount of money right now. Watch out. But is it worth it? Is it worth paying more than $100 for this game? I don't know. Price Sharding has a loose copy going for $96 and computing box for $107. I've seen it for $150 on eBay, sold listings. And IGN give it a 9.5, GameSpot a 9, and Metacritic 96. Almost a perfect score. I do recommend this one, playing this one. You can play this one on the Wii also. For less than $20, I think, less than $25. And you can play this one on the Wii U HD edition. But since I'm a Gamecube collector, I like playing this one on the original hardware. It was meant for the Gamecube, so I do recommend getting this one for the Gamecube. Just watch out for the price. Don't pay more than $50 because I paid for this one like $7. I even bought like 2 more. I own like 3 copies of this game and I've never paid more than $20 for them. So yeah, just be patient and don't overpay. Don't overpay. The next Zelda game I'm going to be showing you guys, it's one of the best Zelda games ever. It's The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Really good game. I have this one. I don't have this one complete in box because I'm missing the inserts, but I'm not a hardcore collector. I'm okay with just owning the manual in really good condition, the manual. And I really like this game. I like it because you're like a pirate, sort of, you know, you're sort of like a pirate. So you go traveling between islands. So that's really unique. No other Zelda game has that. So that's why I really like it. IGN give it a 9.6, GameSpot a 9.3, and Metacritic 96. Really good scores, really good game. Price Sharding has a loose copy going for $44.50, and complete box for $63.45. Really weird. It's one of the best Zeldas ever, and it's one of the least expensive on the Gamecube. I guess because the collections and Ocarina of Time, it's more nostalgia value, you know. But I believe Ocarina of Time is the best game. Is the best Zelda game before Breath of the Wild. That is. But I do recommend this one. And if you have a Game Boy Advance, you can connect your Game Boy Advance to the Gamecube and then use this one for a mini game, a 2-player mini game. And the last Zelda game in my collection, only for the GameCube, The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures. This one is a Zelda 4-player adventure. Really, really good game. But the multiplayer, you need 4 Game Boy Advance, 4 Game Boy Links, cables, to be able to play this one multiplayer. Which I do have them. I'm gonna make a video and upload it later. I'm gonna make a video connecting 4 Game Boy players, Game Boy Advance to the GameCube, and also there's another way to connect to play this game. You have to connect 5 GameCubes. You need 5 GameCubes, 5 TVs, 4 Game Boy players, 4 Game Boy Link cables, and 1 Game Boy player startup disc. And you can connect each GameCube as if it was a Game Boy Advance. I'm gonna make a video of that. I have everything now, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, this is a really fun game. Really fun game. I do recommend it. IGN give it an 8.7, GameSpot 8.1, Metacritic 86. According to price charting, just the disc, $56, and complete box, $73. Really expensive. So the least expensive from my Zelda collection is the
Nintendo GameCube.
Next, I'm gonna show you guys my Resident Evil collection for the GameCube. I have all the games from the Resident Evil. Really good collection. And I have this box. I think it was from the collector's edition from the PS3, but I used it with my GameCube game. The first one I'm gonna show you guys, it's an exclusive for the GameCube. It's Resident Evil 0. Well, not exclusive anymore. I have this one with the manual, but the manual is from the Wii. I haven't found the manual for this one, the original manual. But that manual also includes the GameCube's controllers, so it's almost the same. IGN gave it an 8.6, GameSpot of 8, and Metacritic 83. Really good scores. It's a really good game. Really difficult. You have to save your ammunition on this one, or else you're not gonna be able to complete the game. Price charting has a loose copy going for $9.85 and competing box for $12.80. I do recommend all the games on the GameCube from the Resident Evil series. They're all really good, really good, but some of them are really expensive now.
Nintendo GameCube. Nintendo GameCube. Nintendo GameCube. Nintendo GameCube.
Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna show you guys, it's Resident Evil, the first one. only for the GameCube, and this one's a remake of the first one. Really good remake. I think it's the best remake in video game history. I have this one complete in box. IGN gave it an 8, GameSpot an 8.9, and Metacritic 91. I think it deserves a 9. Metacritic is correct, 91 or 93, 94. Price Sharding has a loose copy going for a loose copy is going for $9.80 and complete in box for $21. Really cheap, and it's a really good game. You have to try this one out. They added parts of the mansion and some story, so you have some DLC on this remake. Really good remake, the best remake ever. And the next Resident Evil game is Resident Evil 2. This one's just a port of the original. Nothing changed. That's why it has really bad reviews. I have this one complete in box. It's only one disc. And it's a really good game. You have to play the original RE2 or the Biohazard 2. IGN gave it a 5, GameSpot a 5, and Metacritic 59. And it has low scores because it's just a port, a basic port from the PlayStation. So Price Sharding has a loose copy going for $63.98 and complete in box for $97.60. Really expensive, and that's because there were not a lot of prints available when it was released. It's a rare game. I paid like $20 for this one, for I think all of them except Code Veronica. But I paid that because I bought the whole collection from a guy back in the day, like 6 years ago. Yeah, but watch out for the price. It's really expensive now. For the next Resident Evil game, it's one of my favorite ones. My favorite one is the first one, and then this one, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Really good game. Really good story. Really good mini game. Once you beat the story, the mercenaries. It's a really fun game, this one. And it has really bad review scores because it's just a port. It's a port of a excellent game. Why give bad reviews to an excellent game, you know? Like, if it's a port, you can play now. I mean, they released the remake now. I haven't played it. I haven't bought that for my PC. I only bought the RE2 remake. A really good game. Really good game. IGN gave a 5 on this one, and GameSpot a 4.7, and Metacritic 62. Really bad review. Price charting has a loose copy going for $60.25, and completing box $87.25. So Resident Evil 2 and 3 are expensive. But the next game I'm gonna show you guys, it's really expensive. Okay, now, you're ready for my most expensive Resident Evil game in my collection? Which I paid $120 for it. I think 2 months ago. Resident Evil Code Veronica X. This one is a port from the Dreamcast. So it was original release on the Dreamcast, and it was ported to the Gamecube. Really good game. I have this one complete in box. Minty. Minty has to be real minty if I paid more than $100, right? This one, it's not like the first 3 Resident Evil games. This one doesn't have the pre-render backgrounds. They're all 3D backgrounds, so it looks like a downgrade graphics, but it's a really good game. They fixed the controls. They're better than the first 3 games. And IGN gave it a 9.2, GameSpot a 6.9, and Metacritic 62. According to price charting, a loose copy is going for $89.98, and complete in box for $157.60. Almost $160 for this game, complete in box. It's crazy, right? That's why I was like, whoa. I saw the price $120. Mercado Libre, which is an eBay, Mexican eBay, and I was like, I'm gonna buy it right now before even sells for higher prices, and later this year I think it's gonna go up to $200. That's my guess. That's why I pulled the trigger before it goes higher. It's really crazy, and I think it's gonna get more expensive because it's a really rare game. I've only seen it twice out there in the wild, and the last time I saw it, it was $40. I should have paid those $40, and back in the day I was like, nah, this is too expensive, like $40 for all the games, you know. But I should have. I do recommend the game though, it's really fun. And the last game I'm gonna show you guys in my collection. It's the best Resident Evil action horror game. That's why I mentioned. That's why I said action, right? It's Resident Evil 4. Only for the Nintendo GameCube, but now you can find it even on your graphic calculator, I think. And it's a really good game. What can I say about the Resident Evil 4? It's almost a perfect game. It has almost perfect scores, and it's really cheap, and it's really common to find. So if you haven't played Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube, go ahead and buy it and try it out. It's really different on the GameCube than in other systems. IGN give it a 9.8, GameSpot a 9.6, and Metacritic 96. A loose copy is going for $16 and Computing Box for $26.17. Not too expensive for the best action horror adventure game. Yeah, because this game's not like the first ones, 1, 2, and 3. It's a whole different game, and I like it. I love it. I love this one, but my favorite Resident Evil game has to be the first one. And on the GameCube, it's the remake, the first one, and then it's Nemesis, and then it's this one. But I do recommend it.
Nintendo GameCube. Nintendo GameCube. Nintendo GameCube. Nintendo GameCube. Nintendo GameCube.
Well guys, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for this video. I'm almost done with my showing you guys all my collections. The next video is gonna be an expensive one too. I'm gonna show you some expensive RPGs,
Nintendo.
and that's gonna be it. Part 12 coming soon. Thank you everyone, and have a beautiful day. Keep an eye on this game, on the games I just showed you. I'm gonna be showing you guys because they're really expensive, and if you find it for a good price, don't even think about it, just buy it. Thank you, and adios.